everyone, we're back with Jenna.
Hello.
And the Keel. Thank you. Jenna and the Keel review Oreos. We have not thought of a better name yet, and we will have one eventually. But what we have been doing is buying and trying new Oreos. So even though we don't have a good name for the channel, we do have, hopefully, good reviews that you all will continue to watch. Today, we're going to be tasting out quite a few Oreos. We've been just kind of storing them in the bank. Full disclosure, we have actually already eaten a little bit or a lot of it of all of these Oreos before. But still, we want to tell you all how to taste and let you all make your own decisions. We've got a very fun lineup for you all. We're going to be trying out some limited edition Oreos. We're going to be trying out some especially thin Oreos. And all of the Oreos are going to be of really interesting flavors. Even if there are some that you've had before, I think we can agree that they're still pretty interesting because they're not the classic. So, yeah. First, babe, which one are we starting off with?
The key lime cheesecake.
Key lime cheesecake. Ooh. Ah. And this one is a cool mixture of both, right? Because it's actually thin. Yeah, it's like one of the thin crisps versions of the Oreos, and it's got a really cool flavor. After that, we're going to take you all through a mixed flavor. So kind of like we did the white chocolate and dark chocolate Oreo mix. We today have a
raspberry and blueberry.
Thank you, raspberry and blueberry one, and that one also is pretty cool. It's I think it might be a seasonal.
No,
it's not a seasonal, but it does fit the season if you buy it in the summer like we did. And we're also going to be taste testing one that I was really excited about. This one, I think or I know it's pretty recent. It actually was released in July. So it is the Coca-Cola and Oreo collaboration Oreo. Super excited. Yeah, I don't know if we will have had the like Moon Pop Rocks flavor video up by the time that I post this one. But it's actually really similar to that one in that they both have Pop Rocks in it. So when you're eating it and you're eating it with milk, as you should eat all Oreos, you get a little bit of fizzy popping interaction happening in your mouth, which is really something to look forward to. And then the last two we have are ice cream matcha tea flavored and a classic but very delicious strawberry cream flavored.
We also have the lemon.
Ooh, we also have the lemon. We did not bring out the box, but we did bring out the Oreos. So we'll try that one as well. This one I know is a seasonal flavor. So also a summertime, not summertime sadness, but a summertime seasonal Oreo. Shout out to you, Adele. Anyway, we're going to keep going. We're going to get started. Like I said, we're going to start with this crispy one. So you want to fill some time there?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So with this one, again, one thing that's really interesting about it is the fact that it's like a tiny crisp. So it's not going to be the regular... it's not going to be the regular size cookie. But I do think it has a similar amount of cream.
No,
so
it's got less.
Okay, well, Jenna says it has less. She's always right. So it has a little bit less amount of cream, but still pretty interesting. We're going to do the classic. First, we're trying the whole thing. Then we try the cream. Then we try it with milk. Jenna's already tried the cookie, so... That's pretty nice. I mean, I don't normally eat key lime pie, but I would say it does taste like key lime pie. So points for them for getting the flavor on point, for sure. What do you think?
I remember these tasting better than it does now.
It tastes exactly the same to me.
I know, it's too sweet or too chocolatey. It's less lemony or limey than I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it is very sweet. Definitely. So interestingly, I'm looking at the box right now and it says that they have like key lime key lime pie flavor on it, but then they also have some imported chocolate powder or cocoa powder that they put on it as well. I mean, I don't know. I've started to realize that I don't really like really sweet Oreos. It's just overwhelming. This one is sweet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's overwhelmingly sweet, but it's up there. It's up there. On a scale of like 1 to 5, where 5 is overwhelming, this is 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's there. We're doing the cream by itself. Let's see if this lemon cheesecake kind of cream flavor comes out through. It's so interesting because, well, I was going to say it tastes less sweet without the Oreo cookie, but that's a lie. It's weird because there are like different like sparks, or it feels like there are little pockets
Limey.
of flavor. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Like little limey things in there, which is nice. Actually, I think if you were really eating a key lime pie, you would love that, right? But I didn't think I was going to be. But maybe that's a mindset shift. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Cookie.
Cookie is very chocolatey.
So maybe that's where they put the imported cocoa powder into these cookies. I like it. The cookie is delicious. She said she didn't like it, but she just couldn't. She had to go for another one. So, all right, we're doing it with the milk in my special. This is a cup from South Korea. So shout out to you all for it. South Korea gets a shout out in the video. But they lost to China in ping pong. So we just need to remember that there's some sort of balance in the world. But yeah, okay, we're doing it with milk. Not enough milk. Yeah. Rule of thumb. If your Oreo cookie is too sweet, always eat it with milk. If your Oreo cookie is perfect, always eat it with milk. Always eat an Oreo cookie with milk. But I mean it in all seriousness, because this is significantly less sweet when you've got it with the milk. The milk just helps to dull it out. And I mean, to a certain extent, I think it dulls some of the best parts of the flavor, because, for example, those like little lime pockets that we just talked about didn't really come out. But they also didn't come out when I ate the cookie by itself without milk. It only really came out when I ate the cream. So there's that as an imbalance. But overall, how are we going to rate these?
I mean, I love these. These are my favorites. So 7. 8.
Point out here. She said she loves them, but she also said they weren't as good as they were when she tried them the first time.
So 7.5.
Okay, so 7.5. I could not eat more than 3 of these. Like, if in a day, if you gave them to me, I would not eat more than 3. So I'm going to say, as an Oreo cookie, I give it a 4. I don't like it as a cookie. I think if you're getting it as like a nice treat, like a dessert that happens to be from Oreo, then I would give it a 5.5. It is better than average. I enjoy it. I would enjoy it as like a snack. Like, yeah, treat myself. After dinner type thing, I wanted to like eat my favorite cookie, but then I was like, I also want something sweet. And I, maybe I don't want a regular Oreo. I eat this, perfect. But if I like, I would not crack this open and sit down with a glass of milk to eat it, because it just wouldn't be an enjoyable experience. At least not for me. So that's how I'm doing it. Yeah. This one, 5.5, 7.5. Highly recommend if you get a chance to check it out. Do your own thing. But like I said, don't forget to take a box of milk with you, because you will need it after about 3 cookies. See you all in the next video when we go into cookie number 2.